And welcome back, this is Scuba with more Let's Play Xenoblade Chronicles. I'm joined, as always, by my ignoring the main plot squad of Charlotte, Ricky, and Shulk. Ryan, Dunban, and Melia are also with us. A quick note before we start going over the changes to the party that I have made, and that's we're going to be spending a lot of time on side quests. So it's going to take a while. There's a lot of things that we can do. I've actually put off Alchemau for a while now, going through a lot of the plot. So there are a lot of quests in Alchemau for us to take care of. I believe this is going to be the longest optional section of the playthrough due to me wanting to have Melia in the party so that I could go through Alchemau properly. Just a quick note on that before we start going over the party setup. I did do a couple changes, so let's take a look at them. We'll start with Ricky, who I don't think I changed anything for. No, he's all the same. He's still a tiger. We will leave him as a tiger until it's no longer funny, but probably longer than that too. With Charla, I have her on the ruby glasses, which are really good for her. I have made mention of these glasses in particular before. I actually had them on Shulk during some very important cutscenes, and I thought it detracted from the cutscene, to be honest with you, but having them on Charlotte is not going to be as big of a deal, I don't think. Plus, they're a lot better for her because they come with an Ether Up 5 gem already attached to it. Yeah, that's a 5. It's really good. Are you going to let me look at it a little bit more closely here? There you can see it increases her ether by 45. These glasses are really good. I don't know how they provide all that physical defense or ether defense, to be honest, but the ruby glasses, very nice piece of equipment. It's going to go on Charla, at least for the time being. Everything else, I think, is the same. With Shulk, I don't believe I made any changes whatsoever. Ryan's probably the one with the most changes. He does have the Crushing Garter now on, with Aggro up 3, Strength up 2, and HP up 2 attached. Mithril Gear with HP up 4 attached. And I believe everything else should be the same on him. Dunban made, well, no changes as far as I can remember. Melia did actually finally get something new. We do have a jungle cap on her now, so she has some pretty flowers attached to her hair. And we also have a sky top on her, although that doesn't seem to change anything in terms of her sprite. I gave her quick step and agility up, just a couple things that I had spare. Not that I don't like Melia, it's just that, well, she's not as good now as she will be later, so I kind of underestimate her this early on, and I'm aware of it. But we can view the character a little bit more in detail here. I think it is like this. There we go. You can see that the flowers in the back aren't entirely round, but they are nice, so there you go. Figured I would show off at least the flowers there. Let's go over art. I'm trying to go rather quickly, but there was a lot of stuff that I did here in art. With Ricky, I leveled up Lurgy and I think Behave as well. I would really like to level up. Hey, whoa. Burninate showed up. I've been waiting for Burninate to show up. When did he get that? Alright, didn't even see that. We're putting that on the bar right now. That can go on instead of... Geez, what can I go on instead of? I like Hero Time. I like Happy. I guess I don't like Bitey. I guess we can get rid of that. So Burninate is now added. This is new. This is really good. I should have saved and leveled this one up some more. Ricky spits out fire, scorching all enemies in range. Of course, it is a reference to Homestar Runner and Strong Bad with Trogdor and all that, but we can talk more about that later. We're going to go ahead and level that one up. As you can see, it does a circle around the user. It does quite a bit of damage, and it lasts a long time. So this is kind of Ricky's build, is damage over time using the magic. So Ether plus quite good on him as well, but for the time being, I feel like it's better to kind of hoard those on Charla to make sure everybody lives. But Ricky, very powerful with the magic as well. And it's mostly a damage over time, so we kind of want to work on that. So Burninate, definitely something that I care about. Want that on. We can burn them, we can freeze them. That's kind of where Freezinate's name comes from too. Comes from Burninate. Yeah, Tantrum. Yeah, it doesn't really... Whatever. Happy, I leveled up as well. So yeah, Lurgy, Burninate, Freezinate, and then Behave, I guess. But really, the first three, the Lurgy, the Burninate, and Freezinate are Ricky's mainstays, at least the way that I see it. With Charla, I leveled up Headshot. I'm maxed out that, well, at least as far as I can go for the time being. I then put the rest into, I believe, Heal Blast. It could have been Heal Bullet, though. Just trying to level up the heals, because that's pretty much what I have her for. With Shulk, I leveled up Slit Edge, Shadow Eye, and Stream Edge, I believe. With Rhine, I leveled up Hammer Beat, War Swing, and I think that was all I was able to do with him. Maybe Bone Upper as well. Yeah, probably should have leveled up Anchor Chain a little bit, but I didn't. With Dunban, I leveled up Electric Gutbuster, leveled that up to max for now. Worldly Slash and Steel Strike. He's getting more and more powerful as time goes by. Tempest Kick, do I care too much about that one? No. Every once in a while I confuse myself, but that is what I went with there. With Melia, I'm pretty much trying to work on Summon Bolt. I want that one as high as I can get it. Because after all, we have the Advanced Art Manual Learn on that. That makes it super powerful compared to pretty much everything else that she has, so I want to try to take advantage of that when I can. So I'm putting all my efforts into Summon Bolt. As you can see, that means saving quite a bit still, but that's pretty much where we're going with her. I want to put it all there and Summon Bolt, get as much damage as we can out. Then I did quite a bit of work in skills, so let's take a look at the skills. Ricky's still learning Friends now. Not that it's that important, but he's still working on it. The skill links where I did most of my work. So Ether Awareness, Ether Expansion, more Ether for Ricky. Equipment Master, Bodybuilder, Spoils of War, more AP, Warrior's Ambition, and Medium Equipment. Not that that's really all that important. The other slots here weren't that great, so we'll put that off for now. With Charla, Adventure Time has been linked, so hooray, movement speed. Warrior's Ambition, Healing Wisdom. Now, as far as I can tell, Healing Wisdom does apply to the whole party, so you do want it kind of active inside the party, but I feel like putting it on Charla is probably the safest bet there, so that's what I did. Equipment Master, Spoils of War, once again, more AP, and Ether Awareness for the increase in Ether. With Shulk, I changed things around quite a bit, so we have Adventure Time, learning all the time so that we get AP regardless of participation in battle, which is good because for at least the optional stuff, I don't want to use Shulk too much because I use him in the main quest so much. I'm trying to use as many people as I can, so learning all the time will be useful. I feel like the AP is better than the EXP right now, especially since I will be using him in the main quest. There are some fights where he's damn near mandatory. Then we have Spoils of War, more AP, Battle Character, always ready for more agility, and High Speed for more agility. With Rhine, I have Adventure Time, learning all the time, once again for that AP, more important than the EXP, I feel. Extends the duration of auras with the Sustained Spirit, rewarding work for the extra EXP. Equipment Master, Solid Defense, always ready, and Firm Defense. With Dunban, I have Adventure Time, learning all the time, Solid Defense, Firm Defense. Equipment Master, rewarding work, Bodybuilder, Battle Character, and High Speed. And finally with Melia, I have Adventure Time, Initial Endurance, Ether Expansion, Rewarding Work, Spoils of War, Steel Protection, and warrior's ambition. In terms of the actual skills, I think that Melia is very close to learning Amplified Ether. Grants Ether up buff at start of battle. Yeah, she's only 2 skill points away from learning that, so I'll have to try to keep an eye on whether I get 2 skill points pretty soon here. Ricky's still working on that. Charla did finish up Always Ready. After all, I did have it linked a few ways, so we're now working on Ether Unleashed. Not that that's necessarily as good as Always Ready, but because it's better than Adrenaline, I think, especially since she's not taking too much damage, although that could be quite a good skill link for somebody like Rhine, who gets hit all the time. With Shulk, we're still working on Resilient Warrior. With Rhine, we are still working on Feel the Heat, and Dunban is still working on Mind of the Warrior. Not that that's really all that important to me at all, but it's there, so we'll try to keep an eye out on Melia specifically. As we move out, like I said, we opened up quite a bit in Alchemau, so naturally we are going to leave, and we're going to head back to Frontier Village. We're going to head to the Nopun Tower first. Yeah, we have a lot of work to do. Like I said, we're going to be spending a lot of time. I think when I was writing this particular part of my own walkthrough here, I think I counted over 40 active quests at one point. There's going to be a lot of quests. We're just going to get so many. So we want to head over here. We are going to need Shulk for this. We're also going to need to pick some stuff up. How you doing? Now, is it the one during the day or the night? It is the one during the day, of course, because I arrived at night. It's always the opposite. Whichever one I wanted, not that one. All right, so back up here, because he's a little bit higher during the day. Here is Decky. Let's talk to him again. Once again, Shulk will be giving us some unique comments this time. This time, Decky wants to make sure that Ababa eats no more bugs. Oh, sound like something wrong. Tell Ricky, tell Ricky. If a violently hot insect didn't work, then I'll get him with a bitter one. Decky heard there is a really bitter one in Colony 6. There is no way Decky can go there to get one, though. He didn't learn his lesson the first time, you know. Isn't there some other way you can both be friends again? Ababa is still young, so he is bound to hate the bitter taste. Decky thinks this is the best way of teaching him a lesson. Yeah, just thinking about eating bugs gives me goosebumps. Wait. Is it called goosebumps in England too? I heard that they had they called it goose pimples. Either way, goosebumps it is. We get a tormented bug lover. Decky get it wrong. Ababa likes spicy things, but he won't like to eat sour things. This will stop him eating bugs. We're going to need 5 lots of bitter wisp fluid from colony wisps in Colony 6. Not my favorite thing to do when they ask me to get 5 of, I believe, the rare item from the colony wisps. But there we go. 3,000 gold, 2,700 experience, and a general driver for our efforts. Get it from Bitterbug in Colony 6. Decky need the extract from the insect known as the colony wisp. If Decky could get 5 of them, then Ababa can be taught a lesson. Easy peasy. Hero Pong take care of it. And we get an update to the quest. Hooray. Let's warp out of here. We have so many quests to get. Well, not too many, actually, here in Frontier Village, but there are a couple. So, back to the Sacred Altar. This time we want to talk to Papiki, who I believe is on the right side. Yes, for this one. Oh, I should mention for the last quest that we got, a Tormented Bug Lover. You need to have reached Aerith Sea, you need to have completed a Worried Bug Lover, and you need 2 star affinity in the region. Alright, for Papiki's quest, we do want to have Ricky along. So, Ricky, talk to Papiki. Do friends know who most amazing Nopun is? Nopun Sage, of course. He lived by waterfall. If you ask Nopun Sage to grant your wish, Papiki almost reveals secret. Papiki still believe in Nopun Sage? Nopun's so innocent. He do exist. Friend of Papiki saw Nopun Sage near waterfall. Friends not want to meet Nopun Sage? Nopun Sage liked to eat, so friends should bring him food offering. And we get a new quest. This is our first Nopun Sage quest. There are going to be a few of these. Papiki want to see the Nopun Sage that lives at Great Machna Falls. Nopun Sage can do anything. Need offering to take to Nopun Sage to see him, though. There are multiple objectives. Please check the quest log. In order for this quest to show up, you need to have reached Aerith Sea, and you need to have completed Strange Noises from Below. But for this, we get 3,000 gold, 2,500 experience, and an aggro up 3 gem. All grown up Nopun say Nopun Sage not exist. Papiki want to meet Nopun Sage and prove everybody wrong. To meet Nopun Sage, friends must make offering. Papiki make list of what to bring. Bring these to Papiki before friends forget. Easy peasy, Heropon take care of it. Right, I'll help out too. Yeah, you guys need to get your affinity up, Charlotte. You need to be talking a little bit more while he's in charge. Alright, I already got one of the things. Hooray. Let's check the quest log anyway, though, because there are a few things that we are going to need. We have 3 lots of juicy Leia fish from Chloroleas in Aerith Sea, and we need 4 benign crickets. I thought I had finished all the stuff in Machna Forest for the time being. Did I not do the Collectopedia for Machna Forest? I swore I did. It's been a little bit since I checked, but yeah, I did. I thought I had enough for everything, but apparently I miscounted. So, that is it for Papiki's quest here. We are going to need to change the party around a little bit now, because, well, we need Ryan in it. Ryan will be the next one to actually comment, and that's back up at the Pollen Orb Storehouse. So we need to run up there. Go, Ricky. He's so fast. He has the skill for that. We transferred that skill over to a few people, but Ricky is still the fastest. That will actually be very useful in some later areas, but for now, it's just useful for me trying to get around here. Everybody just head all the way up here. Charlotte and Ryan will eventually catch up. He's so fast. I blame the wings. They're the reason why he's so fast. All right, Pollen Orb Storehouse. Cherry here does have a quest for this, for us here. Like I said, Ryan is going to be important for this one. Hey friends, have you seen Gadada around? Tell Heropon Ricky, tell. Yeah, I wouldn't mind a bit of clarification either. I hear he often venture out into Machna. He go out so often that his absence affect his work. Maybe he's secretly doing bad things. Can friends go out into Machna and find him? But Machna is where you get your Pollen Orb materials from. There's nothing strange about him going out there to get them, right? True, I guess. But he never used to go away for so long. Maybe he's been eaten by a Machna monster. Ah, a terrible thing to say. Gadada too clever to get eaten by monsters. We'll see about that. And we get Dangerous Ambition here. This is a timed quest. I believe that the timing on this one is a huge, major event that kind of, well, it ends a lot of these timed quests. I'm trying my best not to spoil anything, so this one, just get it done relatively soon, I guess I could say. This is Dangerous Ambition. In order to get this one, you need to have reached Alchemau, and you need to have completed the Master's Successor, and you need 2.5 star affinity in the region. Where did Gadada go? He left Pollenworks. Not like him at all. Cherry, worry about him. Chat to Nopun, who friends with Gadada. For this one, we get 8,000 gold, 3,000 experience, bleed attack 2, and bleed defense 4. Maybe we can get information from Gadada's Nopun friends. When I have time, I'll go and ask. Easy peasy, Heropon take care of it. Easy peasy, huh? Well, I'll be there if things get a bit too hot to handle. No need for Ryan to help Heropon. Well, maybe need a bit of help. Yeah, I bet. Do you have anything more to say about this one? Like a clue, Cherry? Have friends found Gadada yet? I wonder where he is. Yeah, nothing new, looks like. I found Doba Doba. Is that close enough? They both ended in A. I'm sure it's not good enough. Alright, we're warping out. We're going to start taking care of this one right now. So we need to head down to the Sacred Altar once more. And we're going to go speak to Bana, who, jeez, I want to say is right here around midnight. Like I said, I know he's the hard one to find. So midnight, Gadada, not Gadada, Bana is here. This is who we want to talk to about Gadada. How you doing, Bana? Where can Gadada be found? I've seen him go to Clear Waterfall. Friends can cross walkway from village to get there. Down near dead end. Friends not understand? On Friend's map, it is top left of waterfall in sticky out bit. But why do Friends bother to go all the way there? Gadada is probably just collecting pollen for his job. Anything more to say about this, Bana? Gadada is just like me. He think about the village too. He take an interest despite his youth. Anything else? I think Gadada will be the one to help the village in the future. I'm proud to be friend of Gadada. Well, we got some stuff out of him. I didn't actually check with Papiki or Deki if they said anything else, but I'm sure it was just slightly related to the quest. Alright, so we will take care of that later. We have more quests to get. After all, we have 3 entirely new areas to explore in these optional parts. We have Area C, Alchemau, and the Hyantia Tomb, which is its own area, although there aren't really quests that are given inside of there. Alright, so we need to go back to Aerith C to start this one. We're going to go to the Sirath Lighthouse. As you can see, this place is a little convoluted. I should probably try to complete the map at some point, but for the time being, we are in search of quests. And there are some dangerous areas around here that I'm not entirely sure I want to go to. Alright, so we have the Lighthouse Keeper here. This guy probably has a few quests for us, but none of them are going to get comments. You pretty much just need access to this guy in order to get these quests. The monsters have been really active recently. It might be because the lighthouse got damaged. Or did it get damaged because the monsters became active? Well, I'm not sure which came first, but I want to make this place safe. Do you think you could take out some Paltichromars for me? And we get Monster Quest 1. There are lots of monsters at Erisi. Clear some so it's safer. Defeat 5 Paltichromars. For this we get 13,000 gold. That's significant. I appreciate it. You guys look tough, but this is some unique terrain. Be careful. Yeah, don't fall. Hey look, he's got another quest for us. We should really consider getting rid of more monsters. I need you to exterminate some Melisa Chromars as well. How about it? And we get Monster Quest 2. There are lots of monsters there. See, clear some so it's safer. 5 Melisa Chromars will net us 15,000 gold. I really appreciate it. You don't know how much help you're being. And he's got one more for us. It's still not enough. I need you to defeat one more. It's called Flabbergasted Jerome. Take care. He's a strong one. Didn't I already kill him? Aerith C is very dangerous. There is a particularly terrifying monster that should be exterminated. This is the challenge quest in Aerith C. There's just the one challenge quest here. Defeat Flabbergasted Jerome in the area of Hovering Reef 5 at Aerith C. For this we get 32,000 gold. They're just dishing out the gold these days. Flabbergasted Jerome is on the lower level of Hovering Reef 5. He's got a resistance to physical attacks, so might be a handful. Just bear it in mind. I'll see what I can do. You have anything else to say while I'm here? The Emperor just went over that way in a big hurry. The only thing there is Prison Island. What could he be up to? Yeah, so unfortunately, I feel like I've missed a little bit of the NPC dialogue by not talking to these guys well, pretty much as soon as we got here. They do have different dialogue at this point in the game than they did when we started.
What is it?
Well, at least the first time we got to this area. What could he be up to at Prison Island? We may never know. Well, I might. Let's talk to people inside. We haven't had a chance to talk to people. How you doing in Lighthouse Keeper?
Hey.
I like your wings. The alarm sounded just now. Do any of you know why? What I'm honest could be happening in the capital.
Hey.
The alarm sound... No, just the one thing. Not all of them have two things to say. Alright, we'll head up. See if anybody has anything to say up top here. I didn't notice that we got any skill points, so I don't need to check that just yet. How are you doing? I saw someone who looked like the Emperor down there not long ago. I must have been mistaken. There's no way he would be out without his attendants.
What is it?
I saw something. Same thing, just the one thing. Apparently you need to be in town to have two things. Alright, we have an Alchemau citizen here. How are you doing? You have a quest for me? I'm living near the lighthouse so I can research Aerith Sea, but I am having trouble finding a few of the things I need. I want to study Hiln coin purses and doomsday poppies. Do you think you could help me? And we get Collect Quest 1. The Alchemau resident wants to research Aerith Sea, but she can't find the things she needs. Collect some items and materials for her. There are multiple objectives. Please check the quest log. For this, we get 12,000 gold. So you'll help me? Wow, thanks. I'm so glad I asked you. So let's take a look at that quest that we just picked up. 3 Hiln coin purses and 5 doomsday poppies are what we're going to need to get in order to satisfy her. Hey, she's got another one for me. This is very difficult for me to ask, but there are a few more things I want to study. I just need Andos antennae and old dragon spines. Oh yeah, and pink asparagus. Sorry for asking so much of you. Are you still willing to help me? Sure, I guess. For this, we get Collect Quest 2. The Alchemau resident wants to research Aerith Sea, but she can't find the things she needs. Collect some items and materials for her. Multiple objectives. Please check the quest log. For this, we get 20,000 gold. I'm ever so grateful. You're all so kind. Maybe you could consider becoming my assistant. Or nothing. Thank you so much.